Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter. I'm welcoming you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're live from Melbourne. We're doing the pre-war men. That's every player between from 1945 backwards to the 1870s. 64 men will be taking part in this Grand Slam because Grand Slam contains more prize money and more points towards being the best. And everyone's eligible. So like Don Budge or William Warren, I know they won tournaments, but they will be, but they're eligible because you win their tournament be great. But anyway, Don Budge, the one seed, will beat Richard Sears 6-4, 6-3, 6-3. Richard Sears with that very old 1860s pitcher. His glasses aren't on, are they? Anyway, he will face Von Krom, who beat Brian Johnston, who actually, Von Krom did the reverse sweep down 2 sets to love and then winning the next three sets. The 14th seed William Learned will beat J.O. Anderson in Australia of all places. And same thing, like Von Krom. He was down 2 sets to love and then he won the next three, although 8-6 in the fifth. McGrath will beat Hunter in Fred Hunter in 3 sets, so he'll face Lauren to try to give Australia some credence. The 9th seed Fred Parker will be taken out by Hawks of Australia in 5 sets, so good news for Australia. And it'll be Ren who will face Hawks. Battle of the Birds. A Ren versus a Hawk. Newslane drops in 4 sets. The 7th seed Bunny Austin will beat Hankel in 4 sets. And it will be Kingscote beating the Aussie O'Hara Wood in 5 sets. Kingscote will face Austin Battle of Britain in the round of 32. The 4th seed Jack Crawford from Australia. He beat Shields in 4 sets. He will face Slocum, who beat Dimoporgo in 3 sets. The 16th seed Andre Gobert will fall to the Aussie Hotman, part of the Hotman Cup, the national championship for the nation's championship for mixed teams. That's, of course, teams made up of both men and females. And it will be Richard Sylvie Hotman. He beats Williams in 4 sets. The 11th seed Henry Cochet will beat Alexander in 5 sets. A big win for Cochet. And McLaughlin wins in 5 sets, beating Mako. So McLaughlin versus Cochet. The 5 seed Max Dukakis will beat Oli Campbell in 4. And it will be Norden who beats Garland in 4. So Norden Dukakis. The 2 seed Bill Tilden, Big Bill Tilden, beats the Aussie Peach in 3 straight sets. Tilden will take on Baddeley, who beat Lori Doherty in 4 sets. One of the earliest Wimbledon stars, Lori Doherty. The 15th seed Elser Fines, known for his golf as well as his tennis, beats Shimizu in 4 sets. And it will be Colin Gregory, who will face Fangs. He beats Buddy Grant. Buddy. The 12th seed Don McNeil beats Sato in 4 sets. And then Pim beats Gore in 5 sets. So Pim will face McNeil. The 8th seed Welding from New Zealand. He falls to William Renshaw in 5 sets. Not good for the island of New Zealand. Australia, Patterson will fall to Doig in 5 sets. Patterson almost did it, but no, it's Renshaw Doig. Mom, Bobby Riggs. He beats Brunel in 3 sets. Riggs will take on Manuel Alonso, who beat Futzheim in 3 sets. The 13th seed Fred Perry will beat the Aussie Moon in 3 sets. And Barota beats Kozula in 4. So Barota will have Fred Perry. Will beat Kozula. The 10 seed Bromwich will beat Heath in the All Australian 4-pack. And it will be Queest who beats Brooks. And for the third time in the first round, we have someone pull up the reverse sweep. Brooks was up 2 sets to love, but Queest won the last 3. Renee Acosta, the 6th seed, will easily beat Park. And it will be Murray being low in 3 straight. So 6 seeds from the left, 7 seeds from the right. So 3 all wildcard matchups. And Hawks loses to the Wren in 4 sets. Buddy Austin went next, and he loses to Kingscote in 5 sets. Big win for Kingscote, who faces Wren. Richards versus Hotman, and it will be Hotman who beats Richards in 5 sets. He will wait a little bit for Crawford's match. Renshaw versus Duke happened, and Renshaw beats him. McNeil, the 12th seed, will lose to Pim. Joshua Pim, a big upset there in 3 sets. Don Budge, the 1 seed, will beat Von Krom. Australia is getting some help. McLaughlin beats Cochet in 4 sets. Big win for him. And it will be Dukakis easily beating Northern Hillface McLaughlin next. Bill Tilden, the 2 seed, beats Baddeley in 4. Fines beats Gregory, so it is going to be a battle of U.S. and 316 Fines versus Tilden. The 3 seed Bobby Riggs will beat Alonso in 4 sets. And Perry beat Barota in straights. So Perry versus Riggs, that should be big. Lacoste beat Murray. Lacoste, for the 4th time, we're doing what 3 other men have done. Be down 2 sets to love this time to Murray, and then coming back to win 3 straight sets. So Lacoste doing his job. McGrath versus the 14th seed. Lauren McGrath will win in straight sets. He gets Don Budge in the next round. Big win for him. The 4th seed Crawford beats Slocum. He'll face Harry Hopman. The 10th seed Bromwich will beat Kristen 3. Round of 16, only 4 Aussies. And Ryan versus Kingscote. Kingscote will win. Renshaw versus Pim. And it will be Renshaw who will make it to the quarterfinals unseeded. 5 sets. Dukakis, the 5 seed, will lose to McLaughlin, who's been on fire. Dukakis can't believe it, but yeah, McLaughlin's in the quarterfinals. Nicely done. Tilden beats Fines in the straights. He gets Renshaw in the quarters. Fred Perry with the big upset over Bobby Riggs. Bobby Riggs thought he had it, but yeah, Fred Perry does his job. McGrath's in trouble, I think. And McGrath is in trouble. Budge easily beats him. He'll get Kingscote next. Out of Australia, and it's Hopman with the upset. Hopman will face McLaughlin in the quarterfinals. But what's more important is that he does for the fifth time. Someone does the reverse sweep down two love on sets. He wins the next 3, so Hopman does his job. Bromwich will fall to Lacoste in straights, so only 1 Australian left, and that's Harry Hopman. His match actually goes last. Bill Tilden, first quarterfinal. He beats Renshaw in straights. The second quarterfinal is Budge beats Kingcote in straights. The third quarterfinal sees Perry pull off a big one. He was down 2 sets to 1, won 6-1, and then had to go to 12-10. So the 5th set took a while. 4 hours, 18 minutes in all. But Fred Perry gets to the semifinals against Bill Tilden. Well, someone's going to be an interloper. And it will be McLaughlin in 4. So bad news for Australia. The U.S. is basically 3 out of 4. Fred Perry's the only interloper. And Budge takes out the unseeded McLaughlin in 3 sets. Not a bad job by McLaughlin to get to the semifinals. That's going to give him some points. Perry versus Tilden sees Tilden win, so it's 1 versus 2. You kind of feel surprised. Well, Tilden's 2-0 against Budge, so yeah, Tilden's won 3 titles, Budge has won 1. Budge 0-2. He's played 5 guys 3 times and has not had a losing record against anybody. In Grand Slams, he got to the quarters in Paris, losing to Lacoste. He got to the finals of Wimbledon, beating Hopman, Renshaw, Sears, Brooks, and Dukakis before Tilden took him out in 4 sets. So this is the second time they meet in a final. Budge lost to Riggs in the quarters in New York, and then he's beaten Sears, Von Krom, McGrath, Kingscote, and then Will McLaughlin. Well, I guess 22. He's not that bad. So he hasn't faced anyone outside the top 30. So Budge has earned his rank. Bill Tilden, his head to head, he's done pretty well for himself. If he wins, he beats him 3 out of 3. Ellsworth finds Tilden's only lost one match, and that was to Gar Moon. Are you serious? Yeah. Well, he won week 1 in the US Pro Indoor Grand Slams. He got shocked by Gar Moon in the round of 16 after being Pim and Peach. Wimbledon, he beat Brunyan, Alexander Park, Fines, Perry, Budge. New York, it's Alexander Moon, Hunt, Wilding, Riggs, and Fines. And in Australia, Peach, Battley, Fines, Renshaw, Perry. So the dude is on fire in Grand Slams. He's won the last 2. If Tilden wins, it's oh man, imagine if you had the Grand Slam by one freaking game.
Quiet please. Tilden to
Tilden
serve.
says,
First game.
I am
Play.
gonna take down Budge once and for all. We shall see.
Love 15. 15 all. Out. Out. 30-15. Out. 40-15. Out. 40-30. Out. Game Tilden. First game. Love. 30 love. Out. 40 love. 40-15. Game Budge. 1 game all. First set. Love. 30 love. 40 love. Game Tilden. Tilden leads 2 games to 1. First set. Out. Out. Love 15. Love 30. Out. Love 40. 15-40. Out. 30-40. Cheers. Advantage. Budge. Out. Cheers. Out. Advantage. Budge. Out. Cheers. Advantage. Tilden. Cheers. Advantage. Tilden. Out. Cheers.
Out.
Advantage, Tilden. Deuce. Advantage, Tilden. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Budge.
Out.
Game, Budge. 2 games all, first set. $15 love. 30 love. 40 love. 40, 15. Game, Tilden. Tilden leads 3 games to 2, first set. Love, 15.
Out. Out.
15 all. 30, 15. 40, 15. Game, Budge. 3 games all, first set. $15 love.
Out. Out.
30 love. 30, 15. 40, 15. Game, Tilden. Tilden leads 4 games to 3, first set. Love, 15. 15 all.
Out.
30, 15. 40, 15.
Out.
40, 30. Game, Budge. 4 games all, first set.
Out.
15 love. 30 love. 30, 15.
Out.
40, 15.
Out. Out.
40, 30. Game, Tilden. Tilden leads 5 games to 4, first set. $15 love. 15 all. 15, 30. 30 all. 30, 40. Deuce. Advantage, Budge.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Budge.
Out.
Game, Budge. 5 games all, first set. 15 love,
out,
30 love, 40 love,
out,
game, Tilden. Tilden leads 6 games to 5, first set. Love 15,
out,
15 all. 30 15,
out,
40 15, game, budge. 6 games all, first set. Tie break.
out,
1-0 Tilden. 1 all.
out,
2-1 budge.
out,
2 all. 3-2 Tilden. 3 all.
out,
4-3 budge. 4 all. 5-4 Tilden. 5 all.
out,
6-5 budge. 6 all. 7-6 Tilden. 7 all.
out,
8-7 Tilden. 8 all. 9-8 Tilden.
out,
9 all. 10-9 budge.
out,
Game and first set budge. 7 games to 6.
Wow, what a tiebreak. 11-9. I think that's the longest TV tiebreak I've seen. Does Budge beat Tilden and ruin his chances to win 3 out of 4? The answer is no. Tilden survives. So Bill Tilden almost gets the Grand Slam. He got 3 out of 4. That's a big movement. He went 6-7, 6-4, 6-7, 7-6, 8-6. So 3 of the first 4 sets went to a tie break, and he lost them by tie break. Tilden and Budge had to play 4 hours 48 minutes. Tilden beats Budge for the 3rd time in the season, and for the 3rd time, Bill Tilden is a champion. Can't believe he didn't win the French Open, and then he won the next 3. For your information, the French Open for your information, Moon with the big upset over um, Tilden, then went on to lose to Dukakis, who then lost to Wilding, who then lost to Bobby Ricks. So it's funny. It's like Tilden lost to Moon, who then lost to Dukakis, who then lost to Wilding, who then lost to Bobby Ricks. I think that Tilden probably would have beaten Dukakis, well, not in France. Nevertheless, so pre-war jitters. They're going to go to New South Wales and all that. Oops. Before we do that, we have to find out which guys have not won in the top 10. Number 7, but so it's number 7, Bunny Austin has not won a tournament. 10, Lauren has not won. 22, 24, 25, 26. And 39. Oh, number 30? Yep, McGrath. So 7 of the top 30 have not won a tournament. I think that's the most in the men's, right? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. I know it's the top 16, but anyway. The 7 seed Bunny Austin. The 10 seed William Lawrence. The 22 seed Colin Gregory. The 24 seed Norden. The 25 seed Brooks. The 26 seed Barota. And the number 30 seed McGrath of all clinched spots. So now comes the hard part. I don't think Williams has won. Johnson, I think, won. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to do this for the Aussies in the crowd. So I think all the Aussies have won. Okay, so we only have 2 spots left for non-Aussies. Ori Doherty and Shimusu-san. So we have 9 Aussies in this New South Wales thing. 3 in the first group, 3 in the second group, 2 in the third group, and 1 in William Lawrence group. Only 1. So there's only going to be 2 matches, Doherty versus Norden and Shimusu Barota, that will not have an Aussie in it. So, what can you do? Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond.